How are you doing today? Hope everything is going good. This video will be showing you once again how the National Guard is being deployed and is set up in so many areas, and they are ready to go. Just like Trump said, the military is all ready to help, distribute the vax. Check this out. It says Minnesota governor activates National Guard following developments in George Floyd case. They're not going to let this go. At least not until the election's done, and probably even further because they want the race war. They want the chaos, order out of chaos. That's what they want. Okay, this is from yesterday. It says Minnesota Governor Tim Walz said he has activated the Minnesota National Guard as a precautionary step. Yeah, right. Following developments in the case of George Floyd. A judge on Thursday dismissed a lesser murder charge against former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, but said he still had to face the most serious murder charge in George Floyd's death in May. It says, in light of the developments in the George Floyd case, we've taken the precautionary step of asking the Minnesota National Guard to prepare to help ensure safety for Minnesotans, Walz said in a statement on Tuesday, right? Anytime they say it's for your own good or your own safety, run the other way. I want to remind Minnesotans that today's ruling marks a positive step in the path toward justice for George Floyd. So, they're not going to let these stories go. They want these stories, these headlines in, nonstop. They need the, black on white, the race war. They want this. They want everybody protesting. We know, right? Well, check this out. I'm going to go through a few articles here showing you how they're being deployed, National Guard everywhere, for all different kinds of reasons. This one says, Holcomb to send National Guard into nursing homes to help facilities care for residents. Really? So they're literally going to go in there and take care of people, and what else are they going to be able to do, right? I mean, this is getting crazy, right? We already knew how bad these nursing homes, what they did to them. They wanted those people gone. They're always going after the elderly, the poor, so this is not a surprise that they're going to send them back in there, and we know what's coming this winter. It's going to be bad, so, God be with all these, elderly people that are in there and their families, but let's keep going. Look at this. It says, exclusive. The National Guard called in to thwart cyber attack in Louisiana weeks before election. It's only from 8 hours ago. All these were from within a day. What? Hold on. So they're getting to put in the National Guard for a cyber attack, right? Says the Louisiana National Guard was called in to stop a series of cyber attacks aimed at small government offices across the state in recent weeks, according to two people with knowledge of the events, highlighting the cyber threat facing local governments in the run-up to the 2020 U.S. presidential election. This doesn't make sense to me. Why would you ever be sending them in for something like this? I mean, you said a small government office. It doesn't even sound like it's anything, big, because I'm sure that's not the reason they went there. They may be going to do that too, but they are going to be there in place, ready to go if anything else happens. And another thing too, when they say the cyber attack, I kind of wonder if they're calling these, National Guard in to control what we can say and what we can't say, right? Be looking at us, checking out everything that we're saying and blocking all of our information. They've already talked how they're going to do that. They're going to black out so-called false information, which is us, according to them, but we know we're the truth. They're not. And this wasn't the only state that did that. There was a couple. Look at this too. It says the U.S. topped 1,100 CV deaths a day. One state is getting National Guard help, and others keep breaking records. It's North Dakota. Look at this. North Dakota has now activated the National Guard. And why are they doing it? One of the reasons? Contact tracing. Everybody, this is coming. You can see this testing, tracking into the vax. I'm telling you, they want you force tested, and then they want you tracked. It says contact tracing is crucial to finding possible carriers of the CV so they can quarantine and break the chain of infections. If that doesn't scream FEMA camp, detention center, quarantine facility, whatever you want, it should be screaming very, very loudly at you. But a sharp increase in new cases has engulfed contact tracers, leading to delays and a backlog of positive cases that have yet to be assigned to a case investigator. Listen to this, right? You hear the terminology? That's what they're doing. They're going out trying to track so many people that they're not the ones that they've hired. Now they're going to bring in the National Guard to track. It says close contacts will no longer be contacted by public health officials. Instead, positive individuals will be instructed to self-notify their close contacts and direct them to the NDDOH website, where landing pages will be created explaining the recommended and required actions for both positive patients and close contacts. Look at this. Recommended and required actions. Right? It says the North Dakota National Guard has shifted 50 soldiers from contacting close contacts to notifying people who have tested positive, the state health department said. No safe period of time to be maskless with someone outside your bubble. You know, it's just, this goes into how they changed the, the requirements, the guidelines on how long you could be around someone. Now you can be around them for 15 minutes in a bunch of little spurts as long as it all happened within 24 hours, and they're still going to consider you a contact, person they need to contact trace. It's, and look how much they're still pushing this mask. It reiterates the importance of everybody wearing a mask. That's what this isn't going to stop, okay? They're going to continue to do this. They're making people out, the ones that don't get the vax and the ones that don't want to wear these masks. We are the bad guys. This is coming. We are going to be the domestic terrorists. That's what they've been doing this, okay? This has all been set up, all right? They want everybody to be, pushing us, upset with us, etc., so that when they come in and take us or do whatever they're going to do with us, right? All of us that will never go along with their satanic plan, the masses that they're controlling can say, oh, well, yeah, he deserved to go. She deserved to go. They should have just wore their mask. They should have just taken the vax. Do you see it? It's right in plain sight. Here's another article. 700 Minnesota National Guard soldiers deployed in the Middle East return home after a year. Another, it's only an hour ago. All these were from the last 24 hours. Now you got 700 more people in Minnesota. Well, they just said they activated more in Minnesota, so, yeah, you can see where this is going. And, there it is again. This is just, it was another follow-up to that one article. The North Dakota Guard helps notify 800 positive for CV19. Well, what are they doing when they notify them? What are they doing? Are they saying, oh, you can just stay home? Are they, making sure you have the app in your phone? Are they, forcing you to leave, to go to a quarantine facility? What are they doing? That's what we need to know. All I know is it's not good, okay? When you are going to have National Guard knocking on your doors, that is desensitizing you. You have to see that as well. Most likely they'll go around right now the first time, and they will. They'll just knock on the door, tell them that they're positive, and who knows, if they'll do anything else, because they may just do that to give you a false sense of security so that the next time, say a month later, a National Guard, vehicle pulls up and the soldiers are walking up to your door, you're not scared. You open the door and then boom, they have the vax or whatever. It's always a plan. It's always psychological, and you have to see ahead of it to be prepared. All right, we're going to end this here. I have a couple more videos I'm still working on. I hope everybody is doing okay today. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I still just feel weak, but I'm getting better. I can tell that my body is, finally starting to get back, to full strength, hopefully soon. So everybody continue to pray, please. There's so much evil every single day, and we need our faith and our protection, the full armor of God, more now than you ever have before. Everybody, no fear, no panic. Just prepare and make a plan today. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.